So I've decided on a kind of reverse faker shaker door, an outer skin of 6mm MRMDF with a framework of 12mm glued on the inside. This is actually flame retardant MDF. You can tell that from the pink dye in it. It isn't necessary for this application. It just happens to be what I had. And I'm ripping some 80mm wide strips for the door rails and stiles. I've drawn around the cabinet and allowed for an extra 6mm just for a little bit of wiggle room. And I've cut the face panel to size. And with a center marked and a square line drawn, I can start gluing the rails and stiles in place, butting the first one up tightly against the square, and then adding the others in, trimming them to size as I go. And with that first one complete, I can move on to the other half, the other door, using exactly the same process. Making doors like this can be a bit of a challenge as it's hard to apply pressure evenly while the glue goes off. Normally, with a painted door, I'd drive a couple of 23 gauge headless pins in from the front just to keep everything in place while I clamped it, but because it's face down, that's really not an option. So heavy weights and clamps on a flat benchtop will have to do, and a good overnight session to get things fully cured.